The reason so many players are having trouble on this game is because of all the bullying and because of all the drama that's been going on in Wizard 101, whether you know it or not. But there are players that are just taking it to the next level of bullying. They bully other players and they put other players down, make fun of other players because of their rank, because of their gear, what have you. And this has gone on long enough, and this needs to end. This needs to stop. But yeah, whether you know it or not, King's Isle, people have been bullying other players on this game. Whether you know it or not, they have been enticing other players to do stupid and dumb stuff. They have been talking about sexual things on this game, whether you know it or not. They have been just going relentlessly and this and just going around bragging about their rank, their gear, and stuff like that to other players, making other players feel bad just because they feel bad. They're making other players' lives miserable by just bullying them relentlessly and what have you. And this needs to end. I don't think people realize that this has become some sort of an issue, and people have been treating the PvP as a sport when it's actually not a sport. By taking PvP too seriously, and they're just giving other players a hard time getting ranked and stuff like that, whether you know it or not. But something needs to happen in order to stop all this drama, because people on Wizard 101 are doing nothing but creating drama and creating problems for other players that are trying to play. But yeah, this needs to stop. And whether you know it or not, King's Isle, people have been creating a toxic community both in PvP and in the commons. They've been saying all kind of talking about sex on the kids game. Yes, I said it, on this kids game on the kids game. They players have been saying inappropriate things in the commons, and in the PvP community as well, whether you know it or not. But yeah, as I said, this needs to stop. All this toxicity needs to stop because it's spreading from too many players to other players as well. And the toxicity problem that's going on are the ones in the PvP community, the commons, the Beast Moon. Yes, I said it, the Beast Moon, and the and in the team ups as well. But yeah, like if King's Isle, if y'all want to make things right, y'all have to punish the players that are bullying other players, making fun of other players, putting other players down, bullying them, calling them names and stuff like that. And and another thing, I meant to say this in my last video, but y'all need to make the PvP gear that Diego is selling in the y'all need to make the PvP gear that Diego is selling in the in Unicorn Way. Y'all need to make it available for everyone. Yes, I said make it available for everyone, and not just the ranked players. But yeah, y'all need to change up the PvP area a little bit. Change up the 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 area of the comments a little bit. But yeah, all this needs to stop. And as I said before, make the gear that Diego is selling in the crown shop. I mean, not in the crown shop. I meant in Unicorn Way. Y'all need to make it available for everyone, and not just the ranked players. So yeah, this is all I got to say.